Look how y'all raising y'all daughters. Look at these women. Look at these women. Look at Claudia Jordan type of women. Look at these women. These are not women that you show love and respect and admiration. Look at you. Look at these daughters you're producing. Nobody's gonna want to marry these daughters of yours. Girl, if you don't get it together. Oh, it's Jonathan though. He over there trying to, he paying thousands of dollars for pussy that costs $5. He trying to keep the bag from me and he getting robbed by the motherfucking Figueroa tracks. These are not women that you make wives. That's why they're never wives. That's why they're not wives. But y'all have so much to say about how I raised my son. And look at these women that y'all is sitting up over there with their blue thongs on, rubbing them up against each other, trying to make a fire. The math is not mathing, girl. Y'all need to go apologize and help my baby pick out something better. Because I don't even know what them was on that little show he had. That wasn't it either, honey. Y'all need to go teach him. Everybody go leave him a little nugget about how and what type of woman to find. And make sure you tell him you find a woman like your mother. You find a woman like your mother, one who is not afraid to get out here and make her own money, her own way, put her kids first, raise her kids, keep a roof over her kids' house, over her kids' head, with or without money, with or without a man, okay? You tell him to go find a woman like your mama, a woman that somebody might want to marry one day, okay? Now, I'm not telling you Jezebites to go over there. I'm talking about the women of velour. I'm not talking about the 50-year-old bitches ain't nobody married that been ran through. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the women in here that have at least been engaged in their lifetime. At least engaged. I'm talking about the women who have been in a relationship for more than 2-3 years with the same person. I'm talking about them type of women's. Y'all talking about Megan The Stallion too good for him. These bitches done had more men than he had women. Hello, somebody. Y'all over there dogging my baby, and I did the best I could do with him, honey. But you can't teach no man. You can't teach. This is part of his daddy fault. Because his daddy wouldn't have let no bitches trick him out no $1,000. You paying for Figueroa booty, what you pay. I'm not lying. You was supposed to send $5, some gas money. You sending thousands of dollars for Figueroa booty. Y'all make sure y'all go on over there and tell him we sorry. We thought you was tricking the bitches, but the bitches is tricking you. And I'm serious. I'm not joking. You thought your mama was a hoe. But these bitches done slept with more men in the last 6 months than your mama in her whole life. This is daddy's fault. He ain't teaching them shit. Boy, I couldn't get nothing out of his daddy but half of the rent. You need to go talk to your daddy. Maybe it's the tattoos on his face. I don't know, honey. He over here acting like he is... Girl, y'all better go tell my baby y'all sorry. Y'all thought that he was womanizing the women. They womanizing him. They over there trying to put their finger in my baby booty and his bank account with the same finger. He about to run home to Jaden. He about to run home. He about to run home and slide like safe. He about to run home like it's first base. He ain't never seen no shit like this. You know, although Jonathan, I'm not going to take that he was raised, had to scrounge through, box through, fight through, you know, lives through the trenches of Los Angeles, California. We ain't going to take that from him, that he had to make it out. We not going to take that from you. But baby, you wasn't old enough to find, you know what I mean, out with no holes and no bitches was like. You know what I'm saying? It's Dre's fault. It's your daddy's fault. Them bitches got Dre when he was like 15, 16 years old. They didn't get to get John. John got over there with the upper bitches. He used to the rat bitches. Boy, he loved them rat bitches, though. I'm telling you, he ain't never had none of that before. Jonathan's ex-girlfriends are lawyers and doctors and educated women that are now engaged and getting married and doing things like that. He was not down there. He was down there till he was about maybe 13, 14 years old. I'm talking about infested down there. But then, you know, they could keep going back and forth after that. I'm not saying he didn't go back and forth. But the women that he encountered was on the other side. Y'all know how it go, girl. We the north end bitches. You got the south end bitches, the east side bitches. You got the west side bitches. We the west side bitches. Right? He down there and he getting the east and the south and the southeast. I told you not to go down there fucking with them bitches. Oh my God. And then when Jonathan, here's a tip. I want everybody to go give him a tip. Here's a tip that I'll give you. When you meet their parents, that should give you, meet their parents. Start asking about their parents early on. Where your mama live, what your mama do, where your mama worked at, how your mama raised you. Start asking about their parents. Okay? See what type of stability that the girl has had, okay? Ask her if she ever put her hands on her mama. Ask questions. You got to ask the right questions to see what you're dealing with. If she from the east side or the south side, it's probably gonna be hectic. Okay? Now if she child, ask about the parents. That's all I'm gonna tell you. That's the key. The only key I'm gonna give you, and I'm only giving you that because you thought that I should come behind these people, and you called me a hoe, and you don't really know what a hoe is. Now you do. Now you do. He know what it is now, y'all. But always ask about the parents. Ask about, and even if the parents was fucked up, that's fine. But what type of relationship did the parents overcome? Are they close now? Maybe they wasn't close then. Maybe they close now. Ask about the relationship, because nothing wrong with a woman that been through something. If the parents overcame it, that means that you could see God in their house. God's still in their house, because shit happens. I'm not saying everybody we mess with can't have no past. I'm just saying, how did they overcome it? Is God in their house? You see what I'm saying? Then that way you know if the bitch run off with your money, she a crackhead, she might overcome. But if a bitch can't, if a mama didn't overcome and they ain't overcoming together, ain't no, you gonna get robbed. Come on now, you have got to start asking questions about the parents and the family. It is important. I don't care if the mama's an alcoholic and she drunk and talk her shit. Do she still pay her bills? Do she still got a house? You know what I'm saying? Was there any type of stability? Where did your mama work? What type of work did your daddy do? Like, these are things you need to know. Did your daddy pay child support? Did your mama, you know what I'm saying? How you get to school? Like, start asking them some good questions. What kind of grades did you get? Like, are you asking these people, did they even drop out of high school? How you gonna have a baby with somebody that dropped out of high school? I don't know if they did or not. But I'm saying these are some questions you have to ask, because if you get a baby mama that dropped out of high school, 9 times out of 10, your kids ain't gonna learn how to read. And some of this homework that these kids be bringing home now, I have to pray about it. When I help Carter with his homework and he only in 4th, 5th grade, whatever, I have to pray about that homework. As soon as he put it down and say, Grandma, can you help me with these shapes and this geometry shit? Okay, because see, back in my day, I don't know if we went past geometry, did we? They got some new math going on, but I'm just saying, y'all know what I'm talking about. And if they already got a kid, you need to see, like, do they bring out, study books? Is they teaching them how to read? You don't just go have a baby with a girl because the baby is cute. Like, do you see these young ladies sitting down with books and trying to teach them how to do their alphabets? You know what I'm saying? Do you see these things happening? Arts and crafts and shit. Do they come over with the arts and crafts and the setup? And do they come bring the kids clothes organized? And I need you to start asking questions, Jonathan. I didn't let nobody be around y'all without asking questions. Where you live, how you take care of yourself. You ain't about to just come over to my house and lay up all day. Where your house at? Let's go over your house sometime. Let's go dirty up your shit. And that's what you ladies need to be doing too. Y'all need to stop trying to invite people over to your house to dirty up your shit. Go dirty up they shit. I'm gonna help y'all with this etiquette class. Ain't no coming over my house first, nigga. I'm coming to your house. See how you living. Y'all letting the motherfucker pick you up, giving them your address. I'll come by your house. That way, 2 or 3 days before you actually go over there, you can case the joint without him even knowing. Okay, 2 or 3 days. Okay, give me the address. I'm gonna come cook for you or hang out with you at your house. Then you do drive-bys the first couple nights to make sure he don't be dragging out no dead bodies. Ain't no bitch, a whole bunch of bitches coming and going. And if a man give you his address, that means he's interested. If he act like he don't want to give you his address, he not interested. Because then why you gonna give him your address if he don't want to give you his address? Y'all just giving up the address. He shouldn't even be going over no girl's house that's not in a neighborhood he could go to. If you ask the girl to come over her house and she gonna cook for you at her house, you need to go over there and check it out. That's how you know if you want to plant seeds over there. If it's clean, if it's organized. How you gonna go plant seeds somewhere and ain't nowhere to plant them, nowhere to water them? Ain't finna water them at your house, because your daddy ain't finna let nobody stay there past 2 weeks. Talking about they live there now. Giving the address up, giving up the ass. Exactly. Why you giving up the ass before you get the address? Let alone planting seeds. You need to go over there and see if she got some condom boxes around. Because you know us ladies, we had our condoms. And nigga pull up and we got to get it going. And he ain't got his shit, bitch. I'm going to whip out mine. Do she got some boxes, some extra backup boxes? Not just a pregnancy test laying around the goddamn house, waiting on your dumb ass to come in and pay the bills. If they don't have no address and you don't feel comfortable going over to their house, you should not be planting no seeds over there. Because if you don't feel comfortable going over there, then why would you want a kid to be living up over there? Now, I don't know why your daddy ain't teaching you this. Your daddy back in your daddy day, he had some good pimping skills, honey. Your daddy was a good pimp, honey. He came by, made sure my shit was clean. You know, you got to roam around in the kitchen and see if the dishes is clean and shit before you eat off the food. Then that's how you know, oh, yeah, I could see another kid up in here. Oh, yeah, I could drop something off over here. If you can't drop something off over here, you ain't supposed to do it. That mean all of that gonna end up at your house, or you gonna end up having to buy something that don't. You supposed to be a helpmate, okay?
Click thumbs up and make sure you click hype on this video. Please click thumbs up and please click hype. Secret password to let me know you made it to the end of the video is Miles. If you think that these ladies, Meg The Stallion, Claudia Jordan, are some hoes, or if you think that they're not, say cap. That'll let me know that you disagree with the sentiment and you think there's nothing wrong with them having fun with the coochie. I need to know everybody's opinion. If you don't know, or if you're unsure, say, I don't know. If you don't care, say, I don't care. If you don't care, why you're here. If you say, I don't care, I will cuss you out in the comment section. You shouldn't be here if you don't care. Claudia Jordan did say a long time ago, this is like during an interview or whatever, in so many words that she had her fun. In so many words, she implied that her body count is high. But I have to ask y'all this. I know this is off topic here. But y'all know that, okay, for those that don't know, for years, I was like actually probably Claudia's biggest fan in the entire world. I don't think that anybody loved me some Claudia Jordan, or rather loved some Claudia Jordan the way that I did. I mean, she's beautiful, obviously. She has a big booty. I don't know if y'all noticed. Claudia has ass. And she's funny. So basically, Cardi B. A funny, big booty exotical, right? So I just heard her say things about black men that had me looking at her funny over the last maybe couple of years or so. And she's always promoting the Democrats. And for those that don't know, I could show you videos from 10 years ago where I've always said, I don't mess with the Democrats or the Republicans because they're all full of shit and they're all the same political party, in my personal opinion. So I view her politics the same way I view Candace Owens' policies. You know, Candace was like a maggot or whatever. I don't know, but she's at least some sort of a stupid Republican. And, you know, Claudia is, I guess, a Democrat. And I just can't get with that nonsense. Then she says some evil, hateful shit about black men. You got Funky Deneva saying that, and that's her friend and former coworker before they got themselves fired. Remember? Off of Fox Soul. What was the name of that show that they were on together? And who else was on there? It was Funky Deneva. Oh, Armand Wiggins. That's right. The YouTuber Armand Diddy. Running around the Diddy trial with oil all over. So shout out to Armand. Armand's out here catching strays in this video. Just joking around. But seriously, Claudia Jordan had that show with Funky Deneva. And for those that don't know, Funky Deneva, with his funky ass, said that straight black men are the cancer of the black community or a cancer to the black community. It was some stupid shit like that punk said. And the stuff that I've seen Claudia say, I'm pretty sure she agrees with that bullshit. And, you know, anybody who's against black men, I got to be against them. But like I've said before, though, I used to be pretty much her biggest fan, for those that don't remember or weren't there at the time. I used to love some Claudia Jordan. You couldn't tell me shit about her. Remember what she said about T.I.'s wife, Tiny? And she was like, yeah, it's Miss Piggy. I don't know whether to lube up or put a nickel in her back, you know, like she's a piggy bank. Listen, y'all, I ignored that shit. I thought that was hilarious. And I also ignored when she had said something about not being able to see this guy. He was so black. The only thing she could see is his eyes and his teeth or some dumb shit like that. That's an old joke. She didn't come up with that. At least I'm pretty sure she's not the originator. But she said that stupid shit. And I forgave her for that too. But I don't know. I just think that she just doesn't like black men. And I know Megan doesn't. Because when people were going after Klay Thompson and attacking black men, she didn't say shit. So all these black men are being attacked because this racially ambiguous dude from the Caribbean cheated on Megan, allegedly. At least that's what she says. Even though she allegedly, as they say, cheated on Partisan Fontaine. So what? Okay, so she's allegedly a cheater who got cheated on. What the fuck, you know? And then people were like, yeah, and I hate black men and we're going to all cheat on our men and all this other weird shit. And some of these whores are like, they just hate men, period. These are just crazy out here. Feminism got y'all all messed up. Like, Clay and Megan, they were talking about parasocial relationships and people like seeing themselves in Megan and feeling like as if they know her, even though they don't. But let's just be real here. She has a mugshot for whooping some ass, allegedly. Stop trying to act like Megan The Stallion is this goody two-shoes. She's not Chloe Bailey. Shout out to Chloe Bailey. I saw a picture of Chloe Bailey hugging her cat. She's talking about being a cat mom because she has no human babies yet because she hasn't met me. So I got some work to do, guys. I gotta go do some push-ups and get some money. So make sure y'all click thumbs up, subscribe, choose all notifications, leave a comment below so that way I know your opinions about everything. And if you want to send a donation, you can click super thanks, and that way it'll be a one-time donation or you become a channel member and give me a few dollars every single month and you get a badge next to your name, and that way you'll be a member of the Illuminati, okay? Allegedly. So if you want to join the Illuminati, allegedly, you got to become a channel member here and then you'll be a member of the Illuminati, allegedly.